Art, that brings up another one of your great creations, which was the Informathon. And that incorporated a lot of these elements. What's more, there was often a collaboration with the government,
Yes.
or with patient organizations, Diabetes Association, where they would organize groups getting together in cities throughout the country, and you would have a call-in, and it really was quite a synergistic effort of all these parts.
On this Informathon, we're trying to tell you everything you ever wanted to know about arthritis, but were afraid to ask. Well, be afraid no longer. If there are any questions on your mind that we haven't already answered, please call our toll-free number. More than 500 physicians are standing by to take your calls. The lines may be busy because a lot of folks are calling, but keep trying. We'll be answering phones throughout the program.
Those were spectacular experiences. We modeled it on the telethon, where you had people at phone banks, and the goal was to raise money. And our goal was to give out information. So we had television programming going on, but we had banks of doctors who came and volunteered their time to sit on the phone and answer questions. They were spectacularly exciting, not just for the number of people we helped, but for the way it opened up a new way of thinking about delivering information. You were part of those telethons.
Yeah, well, I was going to recall a few of the salient moments. We shot those over at KCET, where they had their fundraising phone bank, so we were lucky enough to have a complete set waiting for us with like 48 phone lines all ready to be manned by whoever. And I can remember the first night we did one of those, there was no activity on the phones, and I thought we'll be lucky to get 3 of these things to ring, and within 60 seconds of the time you went on the air, even with our small audience, we'd maxed out the phone switches over there on West Hollywood, and they stayed maxed out 8 hours after we went off the air. I can't remember.
Hours after we went off the air, people were calling in. One of the most wonderful parts of those programs was the expressions on the doctors' faces and the exclamations of support afterward. These were practicing physicians who could not believe the groundswell that came from those phones, and who felt, by the way, very gratified that they had been able to help people that way.
Yeah.